the Miami Heat, they come into. The Heat trail by 11. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Dang out there with Whiteside, and it's Green in at the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Aldridge with a screen on Dragic. Over in the corner, Green, stolen by Wade. Wide open, and the shot is good. Wade's got his third bucket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Aldridge, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot two.
So look here at the Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last season. Second in steals. Second in blocks. And they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds as well. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
And going back to the steals, they play a harassing style of defense. You have to be impressed with the effort they brought at that end of the floor.
Aldridge has been able to continue his game. He has 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Freak kicks to Duncan, and he uses the glass on the layup. Duncan's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Dang attacking. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one. Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Duncan with the screen for Freak to the inside. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Freak. Freak's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
They double him with Freak. Dang passes to Green. The 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Freak with it. Wade picks him up. Freak with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. He dishes it to Duncan. Pass to Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. And now an 8-point Spurs lead. And a new beginning here, if you will, for Freak. Changed the front of his jersey, and he's looking to have a fresh start with this new team.
And, you know, that can be a bit of a whirlwind when you move from one team to another, Kevin. But Freak certainly has the talent to hopefully be able to work smoothly through it. He knows he's got to stay focused on the court, and he has shown the ability to do that.
And that one's good by Aldridge.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Timeout. Starting.
Okay, Miami, now coming up the court are your Heat answers. Let them hear ya.
All right, let's go over to the side.
Heat answers.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through LaMarcus Aldridge. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. The Heat trail by 10. Outside Dragic. Right side a screen. Green. Shot is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selections on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Green's got 5 points in the quarter. Spurs leading by 10. Now here's Freak. Kicks it to Leonard. West to screen on Green. Leonard against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Freak. Feeds to Aldridge. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chris Bosh is checked in for Whiteside. San Antonio also making some changes. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Freak. The Heat trail by 10. And we've reached halftime in this one. Spurs lead by 11. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a different look for Miami. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Bosh. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Green in for Goran Dragic. On the floor for San Antonio, Freak is in at the point. Boris Diaw is out there with Anderson. And it's West, and it's Mills in at the 2 spot. 6 to shoot. Freak dishes to West, and he dunks it down.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
Yeah, I think it comes down to the fact he lacks a little depth. Dexterity and even creativity to be an elite finisher.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And it always feels good to get that first win in the season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against the Heat.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Tony Parker. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And some changes here for the Heat. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Whiteside. James Ennis comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Dragic in for Green. Dragic kicks to Ennis. They double him with West. Winslow with it, working on Anderson. That's tipped. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Diao sets the pick for Freak. Diao, the screen. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Diao with the screen on Haslam. Freak passes to Diao. Off the left rim and out. Pass to Haslam. Fires from the wing. No good. And so it's San Antonio.
The 2K Sports post.